Hey guys, good afternoon. I hope you're doing well. I just got off work, got home, and the house is empty right now. It's quiet until my family gets home. I want to take a minute or two of your time and talk to you about something that's on my mind today. It's been on my mind all week, and that is September 11th. Right, today's September 10th. Tomorrow's September 11th. Of course, it's an anniversary, a memorial for the country. And I'm going to talk to you about the reasons that I want to do this video, and like 2 or 3 things that triggered it throughout the week, right? One, if you're old enough to remember, after the event happened on September 11th, right? Years to come, there was a theme in the country, and it was, do you remember where you were? Where were you on that day, right? And I know I remember where I was on that day. I was 16 years old. I was kicked out of school that day, suspended for getting in trouble, and I was working, right? But that theme, where were you, kind of triggered some thoughts in my mind this week. And everybody has their own story about where they were that day, and how it impacted their life, right? You see the flag behind me? That's my dad's burial flag, right? And when I got it, I put it somewhere in the house. I moved a couple times, put it somewhere in the house, and walk by it every day. And it's a memory. It reminds me of him every day and the sacrifices that he made, right? Serving his country, and me growing up and watching that and seeing not only the sacrifices that he made for the family and how it impacted the family, but the personal sacrifices that impacted him, right? So that flag is one thing that triggered my thoughts on September 11th, 5 days ago, right? Another thing, actually, I think I told you guys a few days ago, I'm in the military, I'm in the Army, and my unit tomorrow, we're doing a memorial run right for September 11th. It's just a small unit run. That's something else that triggered it, right? Triggered my thoughts on September 11th. And also, all of that reminded me of meeting somebody about 4 years ago. I think it was in 2019, 2020, 2019. I randomly met somebody that I worked out with in a gym, and after meeting him and talking with him, I realized that he was a first responder to the actual attack on the World Trade Center on September 11th. And it immediately gave me the utmost respect for that man. And I literally went back to my ways of being a soldier and the discipline and the respect that you show to people in certain positions. That's the way I felt towards him, right? So, long story short, you probably have people in your life that September 11th impacted, and just have a good Memorial Day. I call it a Memorial Day for September 11th because it's a pretty big memorial for the country, right? I'll probably bring you guys some cool, fun, interesting, funny dirt bike videos later this evening, and I can't wait to get out and check some cameras this week. Hope you guys have a good night, and enjoy your September 11th tomorrow.